Hey guys, it's Joey Gaming. So, yesterday I tweeted out that I was going to upload a video talking about BxBullet, and I did not upload it. In fact, I didn't even start it because there's some breaking news that occurred that I want to discuss with you guys, and that is about BxBullet actually being banned from YouTube. So, I can't wait to get into that. Before I say anything else, I just want to let you guys know that 98% of you guys are not subscribed, so if you end up enjoying today's video, then please consider subscribing. Subscribing is not a permanent thing on YouTube. You guys could always unsubscribe in the future. Subscribing will help me push more of my videos to you. It also supports me and the algorithm, and I'm trying to get to 4,000 subscribers. So if you end up enjoying my content, then please consider subscribing. Anyways, let's talk about BxBullet and why I'm so happy that she's been removed from YouTube. So BxBullet is a YouTuber that she shoots guns. She's a competitive shooter, apparently. And she also does conspiracy theory videos, which is actually a very, very important part in this whole equation, and I will explain in a little bit. Anyways, this situation starts on September 8th of 2022, where BxBullet tweets out, "This 100,000 subscriber YouTube channel reported me while also breaking YouTube community guidelines by sexually harassing me. Mystery solved. Please share this so people know who the enemies of freedom are. At YouTube creators at YouTube, is this how you treat your female creators?" She also links 2 images of a fake Tipster account, once again, fake Tipster account, saying some horrible stuff in BxBullet's comment section. And I'm not going to say what they are. I do not want this video to be demonetized, but I'll share the images. And at the time, BxBullet thought these were real Tipster. This was a real Tipster account and accused Tipster of saying this. But spoiler alert, that's not the real Tipster account. BxBullet responds to her own tweet accusing Tipster on wanting to cause mass shootings while linking his YouTube channel. Tipster responds to BxBullet by saying, "Yo, BxBulletTV, your stupid blondie bono looking ass fell for a fake Tipster account laughing emoji." In another tweet, Tipster says, "Known pick-me girl at BxBulletTV is currently making claims that I'm in favor of mass shootings and encouraging the mass flagging of my YouTube channel because she's too stupid to verify the @ of a Twitter account. The hair color matches the lack of brain matter." Sorry guys, that was kind of funny. Don't worry, if you're a blondie and you're watching my videos, you're not stupid unless you're BxBullet. Many other people also respond to BxBullet, but I'm not going to cover them in this video. But BxBullet does respond by saying, "By the way, I am fully aware he's going to say that's a fake account, lol, and then use it to try to troll me on his main account because he's a 30-year-old man who hangs out with 15-year-old boys like a creep. He and his DramaTube buddies obviously make fake accounts of each other and use them to harass other creators, and then when the creators respond, they make a 30-minute YouTube videos calling them stupid for falling for fake accounts. Yes, really. But I'm sure it's just a coincidence that I got banned off of YouTube 30 minutes after his fake account threatened to mass report me. Right. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and respond to BxBullet right here. I'll get into the rest of the story in a little bit. So, let's get the obvious out of the way. The account that BxBullet was referring to is not Tipster's real account. That was a parody account or a fake account. It's someone impersonating Tipster, either to mess with people or just as a troll, you know, because they think it's funny to mess with people, right? And obviously, if you did your research and looked at Tipster's real account, you would notice that this account that commented on your account is not the real Tipster. I could tell it's not a real account because of the @ If you look at the @ the fake Tipster said, "I'm just so tipsy," while the real account said, "just so tipsy." You somehow missed the "I'm" in the @ I don't know how you do this, right? Maybe it'll be a better idea to actually look into the and to verify that the account is the real account, you know? Maybe that could help you out, but, you know, it is what it is, right? And then you get called out for your stupidity, right? And then you make yourself look even dumber and claim that Tipster purposely made this alt account, this fake account, to troll you and bait you in so him and the rest of the commentary community can call you stupid on it. That makes absolutely no sense, right? Because if Tipster was going to call you these anyways, if Tipster was going to call you these things and tell you all these things, he would have done it on his real account, right? His real main account. And even if it was an alt, most people on Twitter would just link their main account, right? I do that for my alt accounts where I said, hey guys, this is an alt account, check out my main account, right? And that's for most people, right? But you don't see that on Tipster's account. It's just an impersonator, right? It's not that deep. It's just someone who likes Tipster that wants to pretend to be Tipster and mess with people. And you obviously fell for the bait. You fell for the bait. Another thing I want to address is the 15-year-old boys. I'm assuming that she's talking about the commentary community. And more specifically, Augie. Augie is not 15 years old. Blowbacks or not, I could have said that wrong, I'm sorry. Blowblacks, I don't know how to say his name. He's not 15 years old. In fact, most of the commentary community is between 18 and 25. There might be some people who are older than that and younger than that, but majority of the commentators are in their 20s, right? Early 20s, and maybe they're late teens. Not 15, bro. Not 15. There might be some 15-year-old commentators, right, who use, like, surf gameplay, right? They talk about stories, right? But they're not relevant. They're not, and they're definitely not in their friend group with Tipster. So you're already making him look like a creep. So that's what I have to say. But it gets worse. Way worse. And this is something that Tipster could actually sue BxBullet if he chooses to do so. BxBullet tweets out, Tipster is a 40-year-old man who hangs out with a group of toxic teenagers in the YouTube drama sphere. They support maps and non-offending pedos who joke about R-wording kids on YouTube and have been trying to get me deplatformed for over a year. Obviously, with the accusation of this caliber, people started asking BxBulletTV if she had any receipts or evidence that supports that Tipster supported pedos. And she responds with a video clip of Tipster reacting to a music video that is a parody to I'm a Criminal by Eminem. But instead of I'm a criminal, it's I am a pedo. And it's a small clip. Tipster's reacting to it and he's laughing. And apparently that's evidence that Tipster supports pedos / maps. And that is a ridiculous argument. And let me tell you why. First of all, it's a reaction, right? And obviously Tipster thinks it's funny. Tipster thinks it's funny. Personally, I don't really think this video is funny. Although there's people out there who do think this is funny. And Tipster is one of those people who think that this music video is funny. It's effed up. I think he does think it's effed up. And he definitely does think it's really messed up and disgusting. However, he thinks it's still funny. This is satirical. This is supposed to be funny, right? It's supposed to be a joke, right? This video is not supposed to be taken seriously. It's like South Park, right? And the whole purpose of that show is they have a lot of dark jokes, right? And I don't even like that show, right? I think they make too many dark jokes, in my opinion. Like, there's some funny stuff they say, but it's just way too much over the line. And that's kind of the same thing I think of this video, right? And people think that South Park's funny, and there's people who think this video's funny. It doesn't mean that they support pedos, though, right? It's like listening to Pumped Up Kicks, right? I listen to Pumped Up Kicks. Does that make me a school shooter? No. Me listening to Pumped Up Kicks doesn't make me a school shooter. It's same as Tipster reacting to a video of someone claiming he's a pedo doesn't make Tipster a pedo. It just doesn't make sense. And in fact, this is actually defamation. This is slander and defamation. And if Tipster chooses to do so, he can take you to court and sue you for defamation and slander, right? And honestly, if I was Tipster, the moment I get a report like this that someone is claiming that I'm a MAP supporter or a pedo supporter, I'm immediately calling up a lawyer and seeing if I can get a case to sue you. Because that is something that you should not have an accusation on, right? Tipster honestly should talk to a lawyer. I know it's not really financially feasible, but he should, to see what his options are. Maybe it's cheaper, or maybe if it's in his budget, right? And the whole YouTube community will definitely support Tipster if he pursues to go with this defamation case, right? Because it is defamation, right? At the very least, Tipster should file a cease and desist form against BxBulletTV, because what she's doing is actually damaging towards the brand and image of Tipster. That's everything you need to know. There has been more back and forth between Tipster and BxBulletTV. However, it's nothing important. This is just the main stuff you gotta understand. But there is one piece of information you gotta understand. A few days later, on the 14th of September, BxBulletTV tweeted out, "Well, that escalated quickly. Permanently banned from YouTube. All content removed. No explanation provided." This is a huge W, not just for Tipster, but just for the whole YouTube community. Because, let's set the record straight. You do not ever accuse someone of a horrible crime such as pedo stuff, right? You do not ever accuse someone of being a pedo or MAP supporter. That's a horrible thing to accuse someone with. And this goes for any other crimes, right? Not just the pedo stuff, right? Any crime, right? If you accuse someone of a serious crime, you have lost my respect by me. That's something you should never accuse someone with, right? And I have no respect for you whatsoever, and you should be removed from that said platform, right? Because normally, I'm against cancel culture. I'm against deplatforming. However, that should only be reserved for the worst of the worst. For example, EDP445, horrible person. James Charles, horrible person. No idea how he's still not deplatformed yet. He needs to be gone, with especially for all the stuff he's been exposed for. Quantum TV, he needs to be removed. No idea why YouTube thought, hey, this guy's in the good. No, he's not. He should be removed. He's a ban evader, and he's breaking so much copyright laws. It's just ridiculous. And then you have Susie Lou, right? And Susie Lou, same story with Quantum TV, doesn't understand copyright laws, right? And a few other creators, right? If you're a creator that abuses the copyright system, right, and attempted to take down other YouTubers' careers, right, try to take them down by using false flagging and copyright strikes, then you should be deplatformed, right? But if you have a stupid opinion and everyone's clowning you for that opinion, right, then no, you shouldn't be canceled, right? For example, what would be a good example of someone that got called out but didn't deserve to be have their channel terminated? I'm gonna have to go with John Swan, the vegan teacher, and Luke the Notable. Those are guys that messed up, right? But in my opinion, didn't deserve to get canceled because they didn't try to ruin someone's livelihood, like filing a false copyright strike. And another thing I want to add is, even if you have been removed from YouTube, right? If you return like a few years later and you became a better person, right? For example, J Station came back to the platform. Didn't mind him ban evading because he tried to become a better person. He tried. That's not so much the case anymore because he supported Quantum TV, but that's okay. If you've been removed from YouTube, I don't really mind the whole ban evading stuff. But if you've been proven through ban evade, right, and you come back to YouTube and you still have the same attitude from before, then no, you need to be removed, right? But it's mainly cancel culture, and deplatforming should only be reserved for the worst of the worst, right? Because I respect people's opinions, right? For example, I'm a big believer in free speech. Bullet TV might say that she's a big believer in free speech. She's not. If she was a true believer in free speech, she would have not advocated for the deplatformation for Tipster. She's just only doing that to cover herself. And what you gotta understand about freedom of speech, and this is my stance on freedom of speech, you can say anything you want as long as you're not slandering someone, accusing someone of a horrible crime without evidence, and you're not damaging or threatening people. That's my status on free speech, right? In my opinion is, I honestly don't have a problem with her conspiracy theory videos. I watched a few, and I do have a problem with them. However, I don't think those videos should be taken down. In fact, I think people should make videos. If you have something, if there's something out there, like a piece of information that you disagree with, then it's your every right, and I think you should go out, make a video deconstructing that argument, right? Coming up with your own arguments on why this other video is wrong, right? Because I don't believe in censorship, because censorship leads to authoritarian stuff, right? And that's not okay, right? I believe in a world where there should be a free of information, right? And the way we should combat disinformation is other people responding and saying, no, this is not right, right? And we're actually combating the false information, right? That's how I believe that free speech should operate. However, that's just my opinion. So, to re-clarify, I am so glad that BxBulletTV has been removed from the platform. She's been removed, I guarantee you, BxBulletTV has been removed from YouTube for her conspiracy theory videos. And if she did get removed, if there's no other reasons why she got removed, then that's not okay. But because that she did try to take down Tipster's career and try to deplatform Tipster and accused him of a horrible crime or supporting pedos, then yeah, in my book, I'm glad that she's gone and she's no longer on YouTube. So anyways, guys, that's my opinion. Thank you guys so much for watching. This video has been a long video. I promised yesterday that I was gonna get this video out, but I decided to wait a little bit because of reasons. Because there's some new information. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video, and see ya. Peace.